Recording in progress.
Yeah. We have discussed in this chapter about the difference of the solids, liquids, and gases, about the arrangement of the atoms, how they are arranged, and all that. Now we will be discussing about the particles. What is the specific terminologies we use for them? Like for example, when we talk about the solids, we say what is the pattern of the what is the arrangement of the particles in the solid?
uh all the particles together
They are
like a
arranged.
block.
Yes, they are arranged in a regular pattern. Okay, we will say that they are arranged in a regular pattern, and that is
Regular
why this regular pattern is known as lattice. Remember this thing.
lattice.
This is
Mhm.
a specific terminology for used for the solids. That they have a specific lattice. Lattice means they
Mhm.
have a regular pattern. Pattern.
Regular.
Okay. And
Yeah,
yes, we have discussed all these things that they have strong forces and liquids have
yeah.
weaker forces as compared to solids, and gases have much weaker forces. And the
Mhm.
intermolecular interactions are very less in the gases. Now
Mhm.
we will be discussing the changing of the states. How there is the change of state in one particular substance. Just like for example, when we talk about the solid, in this solid, if you see there is a what is this? This will be known as crystal lattice. Okay, this is crystal
Mhm.
lattice. Now, if you heat it, what will happen? The particles, we have discussed it in the solids that the particles vibrate, right? Even in
Yeah.
liquid, gases, in solids, in all the things, particles vibrate. But in solids, the particles vibrate at the same position, right?
Mhm.
In the
Mhm.
solids. You know the question I asked you that even though in the solids particles are vibrating, but why can't we see as a whole a solid is not moving?
It's like vibrating very closely.
Yes, because the atoms, the particles in the solid, their vibrations are strict to the positions. Okay, they are vibrating at their own positions. So when you will heat, what will happen? When you will heat, the vibration will increase basically. Okay, the vibration
Mhm.
will increase, and those vibrations, when they will get larger, what will happen? There will be basically, when there is just like when two people are fighting, or more people are fighting, there will be haphazardness over there. There will be, you can say, irregular arrangement when the people are fighting over at some place. And when you see the people in assembly, you
Yeah.
can you examine two scenarios. One is when the people are in an assembly and they are following a discipline, right?
Mhm.
And on the other hand, if some people are fighting, so both, if you see both the groups, you will see the difference that the people who are fighting, there will be irregular arrangement of the people, right? Of the
Mhm.
human beings. Similar is the case
Yeah.
over here. The solids, when there is a regular arrangement, that will be known as solid. And when this vibration will get large, what will happen? There will be irregular arrangement. Now there will be irregularity will increase. Irregularity will
Increase.
increase. Okay. And when this
Mhm.
irregularity will increase, what will happen? A liquid
A
will
liquid.
form. Yes, exactly. Because in liquid, there are more spaces as compared to the solids. More spaces between particles.
Mhm.
Clear?
Yeah.
So this is okay. One more thing. When you are heating, why vibrations are increasing? What is the reason?
Because
Hmm.
it's like near and like the solid will like
Hmm.
expand. It will turn into like it will like the particles will be far apart.
Hmm. Okay. Basically, when you are heating the solid, what is happening? The particles in the solid are gaining energy. Okay. They are absorbing heat. They are basically absorbing heat. And due to this heat absorption, the vibrations will increase. Okay.
Okay.
This is the reason. If someone asks you that why vibrations will increase on heating. You will say that when you are heating a solid, you are actually providing the energy. Okay, you are providing the energy to these particles, and there will be increase in vibrations. Those basically this energy which you are giving, this energy will help to break the bonds. You know, the solid
Mm-hmm.
in the solid we have discussed that there are strong intermolecular interactions. Okay, so
Yeah.
when they will absorb heat, what will happen? Intermolecular forces will become weak.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
That this heat or this heat energy is being used to decrease their intermolecular interaction. Intermolecular forces will decrease, clear, by absorbing
Yeah.
heat, and thus the vibrations will increase, and it will convert into a liquid. Clear?
Yeah.
Now, can you tell me how a liquid is formed from the solid?
Like you have to give like
Hmm.
you have to give back the energy and
You will basically you are providing
like
heat energy.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Like you
what
have
is
to put
happening?
it in a
Hmm.
like you have to put it in water so it can transform back to solid from liquid to solid.
Yes, basically the solid. If you are heating a solid, that the particles in the solid they are gaining energy. Okay. Simply you will say
Mm-hmm.
they are absorbing heat energy and they are using that energy to break the intermolecular forces. Okay. So the intermolecular forces will now decrease and thus the solid will convert into liquid because we have discussed that in liquid when we talk about the liquids. Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me? Yes, yes, about
By the
how,
heat,
yes, by the heating
the
process.
energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, okay. And this process is known as, what is this process known as?
Like the heat.
This process is known as melting. And you are melting the solid. Okay. Basically, you are melting the solid. So when a solid is heated, its particles
Mm-hmm.
get more energy and vibrate more. So what they have mentioned that the particles will gain energy and they will vibrate more. This make the solid expand. Okay, they can ask you in P1 that how expansion occur, which process expansion occur. They can give you options: melting, boiling, condensation, different evaporation. Can
Recording
you?
in progress.
Sorry, it is this
Yeah, now
glitching.
you're audible.
Okay. What I was asking about the solid, like they can ask you in the question that in which process the solid get expand. So they can give you different options. They can give you the option of melting, boiling, freezing, evaporation. So you must know in melting the solid expands. Okay, clear?
Mm-hmm.
And then uh,
Yeah.
when expansion will happen, what will happen? The solid will, and at melting point, the solid will turn into liquid. Clear? At melting point, the solid will convert into the liquid. Now we will be
Yeah.
discussing about the boiling. What will happen in boiling? Similarly, when you have a liquid and you are heating it, what will happen? This heat energy is absorbed by these. Okay, they will absorb heat. Okay, they will absorb heat, and this heat energy is
Your
used.
voice, is a bit glitching.
It's glitching. Yeah, it's because I am using mobile
Okay.
data because there's no light and there's no Wi-Fi right now. I just wherever my voice is glitching, you can tell me in the meeting. Can you hear me?
Recording in
Uh,
progress.
yeah.
Okay. I'm really sorry. What can I do in this?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. In boiling, we say what we are saying that the heat which you are providing to the liquid, that heat is used to break the intermolecular forces. Okay. So this heat energy is being
Mm-hmm.
used to break the break intermolecular. I am writing IMF. Okay. Intermolecular forces, just for short form. Not that IMF. This is used to break intermolecular forces in the liquid. And when those intermolecular forces will break, what will happen? The vibrations will increase. Basically, vibrations will increase. And when the vibrations will increase, on further heating, at boiling point, that liquid will be converted into gas. Clear? Are you clear till this?
Mm-hmm.
That in liquid, whenever you are heating a liquid, whenever you are
Yeah.
providing the heat, that heat energy will break the there is less bonding, you can say. It will this it will decrease the intermolecular forces.
Recording in progress.
Okay, I was telling you this, that whenever you have the situation over here, if you see this, what I have written, what is happening with the liquid when you are heating it? Hmm?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello? Yeah, now I can hear you a bit.
Okay, I was telling you about the liquid. When you are heating the liquid, what will happen? That heat energy will used by the atoms, okay? And then there will be the intermolecular forces will decrease,
Mm-hmm.
clear? And then when the intermolecular forces will decrease, the
Yeah.
vibrations will increase. And then the liquid will be converted into the gas.